right? Yeah. So transmutation and what was it? Illusion. Both take us back upstairs. Oh, dude, I actually caught it, but I didn't kill it somehow. How the fuck did it just survive my squeezed fist? I'm so weak, chat. I couldn't kill a fly. An illusion also goes back upstairs, right? Yes. Okay, so I go to Silver Hand, and then these are the two wings. That's why they're opposite down there. What the fuck? So we go back to Abjuration. This is all good. That's where we did the thing. We went to Shadow and Wild. They all went upstairs. We haven't gone Demon yet. I think they all just take you back up, though. Yeah, they do. I think there's nothing else to explore. Then if we go back to whatever the opposite of Abjuration was, Evocation, these in theory should all take you back upstairs too. Which one did we just do? We did Vulnerability, I think. Gate. I just want to explore them all to be doubly sure, but I think we're donezo here. Just gotta go into the vault themselves. Sure, Insomnia. I mean, anytime soon, I gotta finish this run. We did Invuln, we did Gate, Foresight. Yeah, these all just take you back up. Okay. Where to first, fellow kids? Wait, is that actually a Moonbeam? This is gonna hurt me. Let's go to Karsus Vault. Return. Weapons here and stuff too. Great Axe goes to Karlach. This goes to Karlach. Let's get rid of these. I was running cucumber a bunch right now. This goes to Jaheira. The Annals of Karsus. Gold Chalice. Scroll of Dethrone. Magus be warned. It is a great paradox amongst our kind. Whoso value the art, the art of learning that we believe ourselves ever cannier than the ones who came before. If envy is the disease of the artist, hubris is that of the wizard. Though I fear my warning will fall on deaf ears, I will say it again. The closer a wizard creeps to the domain of the divine, the closer oblivion creeps with him. I thought myself an equal to Mystra and devised a plan that would make her equal. I would pluck one stand of weave and contain it with an amulet. Within an amulet I spent the better portion of my years devising. How regret instantly heavied itself upon my head. I was trapped within the amulet instantaneously, passed around from collector to curio hall for the better part of a millennium. Only now that I am freed, with barely the strength to hold my quill, can I leave this final message as testimony. The ancient handwritten book, rebound at least twice, that purports to be notes written by Mage Karsus himself. Much of it is personal wizard cipher, but the final page is written in clear text. My great spell of transcendence is mine alone, not to be committed to ink and parchment, but I have also forged 3 supreme enchanted items that are the physical embodiments of my wizardry, and one of them I shall make record. There is a crown, an orb, and a scepter, each nigh alive and with its own power and purpose, and these I call the regalia of Karsus. The crown of Karsus to attract and absorb magical knowledge and give the wearer dominion over himself, so that he remains his own entity apart from the weave. The orb of Karsus, a storage device or battery that condenses mystic power, ever gathering, so that it must be siphoned at intervals of its excess. The scepter of Karsus, an instrument of projection, a focusing utensil for the precise wielding of unimaginably vast forces. Knowing of these items you must, for if I fail to achieve immortality, they will persist and I dare say live on beyond me. Scroll of Dethrone. 10d6 plus 20 necrotic. Shred a foe's very essence by pulling the strands of the weave. Loot daddy. Because we're just like killed. Gale to become like gig OP. Yoink. It's another 2k. Yep.
Gale may like to know.
Oh, I have to take it to Gale. Yeah, indeed. He just emoted about it. Jahira.
Might be useful.
Great sword +1. American Halberd. Long sword +1. Foe breaker. Did we have a blue version of this? I want to say. No, it's weapon bludgeoning resistance. That's nice, sweetie. This goes to camp. These all go to Karlak. Let's get out of this first one. Let's go to Elminster. Let's actually let me get this last bites of my dinner here so we can. Oh well, so I can move this from in front of my face because it's annoying me. What do you think of Wave, the open hand monk? Don't know, I didn't play it. But it's probably better melee damage than what I'm playing right now. This one's more like sneaky and teleporty, which I didn't end up playing that way, so probably would have gotten more damage from the other one, but still super fun. But apparently they're OP. I mean, a monk in general is just OP, to be honest. It's very strong. I feel like melee in this game, period, is just OP. Insert melee class equals OP. Spells are super nerfed from D&D. Now they're just shit, man. Spellcasters are little bitches. As they should be. It's all about the ook chat, alright? Pyro Quickness Hat. When you deal fire damage with a leveled spell, you burn yourself and gain an additional bonus action this round. How interesting. Ah, the Codex. So we have 4 of the books she talked about, right?
Crack that open.
We're not done here, technically. Okay, really. That's like a fucking one in a blue moon. Pages are covered in esoteric symbols and strange runes, some indecipherable and some strangely familiar. Eyes are drawn to one page, inscribing a long-lost book. Necromancy of Thay. There are secrets of life and death known only by the Red Wizards. Committing such secrets to parchment is a risk they are loath to take, lest the unworthy gaze upon them. Who better, then, to guard their secrets than the spirits of the jealous dead themselves? To look upon the necromancy of Thay is to risk madness at the hands of its spirits. But the wise traveler who can tread the line between life and death will find knowledge witnessed by precious few mortals. The rest of the entry details the precautions and risks associated with reading the text, but lays out a clear path to unraveling the secrets contained in this tome. Phagocytic withering. Your constitution score is reduced by 5 while cursed by the Codex's warped arcana. That sucks. Hey, let's take this with us. We read the Codex and we now have the knowledge to finish the Necromancy of Thay. Alright, remind me to do that when we leave here. I want to do it right now. I want to finish this vault stuff. Shadowheart. Okie dokie. So my assumption is this is important. this change? It's definitely changing something. It's probably going to change where these doors take you, I assume. No, this is the same abjuration part. And shadow, wow, these all before led you back to the start. Slash upstairs. Illusion and transmutation led you outside before abjuration. Which leads you back here. I feel like we're done, but I feel like we're not done. You mentioned 3 books, right? The something of Cecily. I feel like those switches change the portals depending on their configuration, and you like end up with a different lever somewhere. So we did all of them down, down, down. Let's try up, up, up. We have 5'd recently? I probably should. I think I have 5'd out of the last one. If not, we go. Looks like there's a room here. There's probably one on the other side too. Illusion. Okay. I'll fire Great Axe. Whenever you deal damage with this weapon, you gain 2 turns of heat. Are you supposed to just ook the door down? Vacation. Look, we just broken this door down too. These are all. We want to put them up, right? This is back to the beginning. Is there any lore on this? Indeed. ABC, the Liches, and me. I don't remember which note we read. There's probably a note about this somewhere. Or was it back in his, like, place? Do we have to go back and read? I can just leave the rest of them here. It's probably like a proper configuration that we need here. Okay, so that takes you back up. This takes you to 2 different vaults. Or, well, where we triggered the 2 different vaults. This is one of them, where we did Karsus. Of the other side after vacation. Does it just turn off the traps? Is that all that this does? Click. Am I like reading too much into this button?
things are pretty interesting. I'll give it a shot.
Let's take the monk back and find the clue for this. Otherwise, we're just gonna be randomly pulling levers and shit for an hour. Unless it was a book I looted, which I don't think it was. Couldn't hear somewhere. Actually, before we go. No, this is just like a laundry list. Yeah, what did this button do as well? I don't think there was anything in here, was there? Okay. Let's take this. Larkin has requested his tome of divination spells be brought to the basement. Let's focus without interruption. Since you're used to. If you're receiving plans a threat, man, I have no choice. Mr. Logan's newly acquired lamp to the vault, stored behind the protective wall. It's far too dangerous.
Out of sight.
I'm gonna just sneak out of here because these guys are gonna get mad at me.
Time to press ahead.
It seems the rules have not changed.
Okay. Let's go back up here. Let's see what we missed, if anything. Oh, we didn't even read that
Light on
first
my
time,
feet.
actually. That was an interesting tidbit. So I must have gotten information from Thorm on how to manipulate the Night Song.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
This book appears to be a bespoke edition, not mass printed. Friend, no accepting reader submissions. I read that already. Wait, what's she just still doing here? I thought she went back to the base. Back to the camp. It seems she did not.
I will return to camp shortly.
Okay. She's emo, basically, chat. Oh, we got some water, dude. Get my
Here goes nothing.
keep looking over to take a sip at my empty glass for like 30 minutes now. Oh no, dude. Oh, thank God. I thought I was gonna fall off the edge. Alright. What? Did I just die? Okay, good. Wizard's task list. If it's anywhere, it's got to be in here. Sweeping out main hall, removing, placing valuables for safekeeping. If it's not here, it means it's in the shop somewhere. And if it's not there, then I don't fucking know where it was. Gotta go back up to work. Gotta go to work soon. Bullet, please. Someone finish that man. Put him out of his misery. Not seeing anything. No one will shoot me. Bro, what is with the jumping? That was the bugged backpack. There's a set of couple books here. If not, then we're not in the right spot. In which case, we're probably just going to go to the vault and pull random switches till we get the answer, because I don't have the accompanying material. Look, disguised elder spellcasters. Cold and frigid was the day I learned to fail. Charming wizard and a dangerous man. The game was complicated. Play cards. Thought I'd use my minimal talent with enchanted to gain the upper hand. Quietly did I seek the feeble old woman. She left my appearance. Okay. That was useless. And this we've read before. That. Schools of magic divination. The future is unknown. The present is mysterious. The past is gone forever. For those devotees of the school of divination, the veil of unknowability surrounding our world is thinnest. Key terms: seek, know, discover, perceive. Comprehending, guiding, detecting. That didn't tell me anything. Folly of Karsus. Magical histories. I don't remember where I saw this chat. Did I even see this? Did I just skim through it like a normal book? Where the hell's the exit? Just going back downstairs.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
The only time we talked about this vault stuff was with the Whispering Lady, pretty much. I just need to figure out what these switches do with your accompanying buttons. Definitely sounding off through here. Make insomnia for damage stricken. I think these are literally just for traps, sir. The levers. This goes back up. Yep. Cat, hello. Wait, what was that? We're back here now. Oh, there's clearly more here.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
And that should be closed now. Understand what I'm missing? Because I don't know what I'm looking for. I just know I'm missing something. But like to me all the puzzles are solved already. But you can clearly see there's more. And then this was the other side. This one doesn't have a so does that have an extra area sticking out of it?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
I don't know what this accent is, but it scares me.
You don't know French accent? There's a book you recently checked that mentioned something you haven't seen in there. Was it one of the books I was just looking through in my bags? Like a second ago? That was a note? Alright, let's see. Are you sure I have it on me? It was in your bags or in the tower. That was a thick ass accent. Apparently ass French is a no-no. 1 second, chat. Yeah, I don't remember what that was, frankly. You might as well just tell me, chat. Otherwise, we're just gonna be running around. No, don't solve the puzzle. Just tell me where the note was. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be running in circles for like 5 hours looking for it. Because we've been through 500 different papers today. Yeah, I remember the note about the djinn going behind the wall.
What have we got?
No mention of genie bottle behind a protective wall. I remember that, yep.
Give up now.
Not sure how it relates to this, though. Yeah, I remember just reading that again recently. Hey, scratching.